This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau
Imagine
Field
that.
here in Green Bay.
Baltimore. Every game.
We've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore
Every
Ravens
game.
taking on the
And you
Green
watch
Bay
TikTok
Packers.
and you're going to fucking roll out, chuck it deep like a fucking loser.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Gets around him. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And that one too far in front.
Hot. Yeah.
It's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Play action. Now Jackson steps away. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way, and then try and match his athleticism. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Give me that football.
And the Packers pick it up.
Goal. Get out of there.
Just a yard or two shy of midfield.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
Comes your TikTok D. Comes your TikTok defense.
And secure it as they try and get downfield.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Yep.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
What?
Now a second and 10. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a
What?
and a timeout.
Poor Verts must have already been a
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Spike 60. Come on. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Ready. Zoom. Black. 45. Hey, hey, blue. 52 blaster. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Green Jack. Set. Go.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
God damn it.
It'll be intercepted.
I'm too fired up right now. Too fired up.
The Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though. The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Henry again on 2nd down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right.
What are you doing?
That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How far get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw is Jackson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And Jackson throwing once more. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. from the 23. Here's second and a couple. Now it's Jackson. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Packers.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here.
It's really cool how you just sit and watch TikTok and say, I can run around with the quarterback. I don't know what I'm doing.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
But I'm just going to go hike, run, and somebody will come open.
Ravens lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Packers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Dances by him. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Well, it's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
That is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Rail green. Black 40. Rail yellow. Ready?
Love from the gun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going back to Love. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Should have did it the play before. Thought I had you.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Claws 10. Claws red. Set, hut.
Love now. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 57 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Henry up the middle. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here comes third down at 7. Here's Jackson to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. Throw caught.
No!
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Jackson going to change things up a bit. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
He's taken down.
Now they'll change things up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 19, Charger, 19.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal.
52-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Let's go.
McManus now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score. Packers 14. Ravens 10.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, and see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the Packers' 29.
Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A 12-yard gain. It's now 4th down.
They'll run forward with Henry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Running from the gun with him.
No.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll try and run forward with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down, goal to go. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
560. Let's go now.
Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Here comes second down.
Here we go. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with
There's-
Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
White, black, set.
Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Red, yellow, set.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes. As that
That was stupid clock management.
The moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Set. Needle blue. 45. Blaster. 6. Black shot. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Now Love.
Oh, I had him.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes
Jordan,
are on
you
him.
missed the throw.
All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Hut.
Now Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Just
Didn't know I had one timeout for clock management.
A late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play. And they got it right there, partner.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late. And they
What's your safe word? You know, I'm probably going to say that.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Once again, it's Irving. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
4th down, Mayfield. This one taken in.
No!
And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
180! What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, an 8-yard touchdown run. And
Hi, caramba.
The Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Love looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Random, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. Set.
Now Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Slice blue. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Blue check. Here we go. Striker, 33. Yellow, steel, black. Hut, go. Set, hut.
The handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
It's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Powering his way forward. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on fourth. And it's
let's go.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22, slide blue. Needle blue. Ready.
Love.
Gotta hit him there, Jordan.
Falls incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Black, green, jack. Fury, yellow.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. The ball comes out.
No.
And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play.
Oh, my
Actually,
God.
Hold on to the football as well. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will
Gotta
be
get a field goal.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense
Yep,
is
I agree.
pressure on the
I agree.
quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning.
Missed it. God damn it.
And he missed it. That was neither far enough.
Fucking
It wasn't even on
terrible.
target. It's no good.
God
and this
damn
game
it.
will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Now Mayfield. And he's got his man.
Oh my God, I gave up a touchdown.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half,
Dumb.
here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And able to get this out to the 25.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
That's deflected to tight end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
50, grit.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass.
Oh no! Oh my God! I got too anxious.
Back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Come on, set. Black shot. 30. Ready?
Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Fly loose. Red. 38. Hut, hut.
Love now. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Hey, red. Blue. 32. Ready, ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Shrugs him off. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Let's ready.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Tried to get it on the edge there, but there was no seal, nowhere to go, had to step out.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just wins those battles because ordinarily the guy setting the edge, offensive tackle, tight end, H-back, someone of that caliber, wasn't there on that play. Defense wins it in a big way. No gain at all for the offense.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Slice, 97, smash, 52, blue. Claws red. Red, cycle. Set.
Love from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lee. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
Giants, black ultra. 6, mega. Blue, go. Yellow, go. Blue striker. Set, cut.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First and goal at
Here
the
we go.
5-yard line.
Set, cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Baker going to give it to Irvin.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Mayfield.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Alert, alert! Set! Start!
Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Mayfield. Finding Otten once more.
And they work this near the 5. They'll be stopped at the 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Baker.
His pass caught at the 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Regular, set! Alert, alert! 180! Watch out!
Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Oh, he shifts past him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Antoine.
Oh, that's such a dumb play.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Drill 52.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Makes the score Packers 7, Cowboys nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
1 mistake.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Ready?
In motion, Lamb.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of the timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 67 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Cut my team. Cut 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Blaster. Ready. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
On 2nd down, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. So you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Got it.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Steel black. Go red. Yellow. Zoom. Red. Cycle. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
5-97. Green Jack. Set.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete.
I thought I ran it.
Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short.
That's dumb. I thought I ran it.
On down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion, Lamb. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Nice. Ready. 60 boxes. 60.
In motion, Lamb. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They put Pickens in motion. Throwing again is Milton. That one taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Horrible.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Okay.
3rd and 5.
Let's go. Hut.
To throw is Love. Open is cracked. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Packers. 19 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go now. Bronco, trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Here is Warrior, 70. Cowboy, 80.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
On the ball now.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60.
16-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 red. Ready.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had it for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
On the coverage.
Set. Seal. Black. Blue. 32. Slide blue. Blue striker. Drill green.
Now Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. To gain a 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for 1st and goal.
Drill. 50. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Brendan McManus to kick off for
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
From the set. 79 Bronx. 70 Lions. 19 Lion, Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Flush to his right. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's complete to Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air once more is Milton. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready.
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some
Steel black. Ready. Pause red. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. That complete to Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
52 blast.
That's good.
On first down, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Red. Let's go. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Blue strikers. 60 red. 60 red.
Back to throw is Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Set. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. This is intercepted.